Style Nicky G here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get ROMs or games for your PSX, the PS1 console emulator. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to need to do is go into your Google Market. So however you get there, don't mind how cool my phone is. I know it's awesome. So go ahead and open that up, and we're going to go to search bar. In the search bar, you're going to put in 7Z. That's not a Z. There we go. Go ahead and search for 7Z. And when you do so, you should see this, okay? Up at the top here, it says Zarchiver. It's an Android with a zipper going up its body. That's the one that we're going to want. So go ahead and touch that. Open it up. Alright, then go ahead and install that onto your phone. Okay, after you've installed that onto your phone, the next thing you're going to do is get out of everything. Hit your browser. Okay, now you can go anywhere you want on the internet to get files for this. Personally, I like to go to coolrom.com. They seem to have all the games there. Say 98% of them work. So that's probably your best bet. So go ahead and put in coolrom.com. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go look that up. And excuse the program I'm using to show you this, it's a little screwy, might be a little glitchy. But anyway, here's what you see. Okay, now you have many options here. The main website's up at the top, but you also down here, it says Sony PlayStation /PSX ROMs. You can go ahead and hit that, it'll bring you right to the PlayStation ROMs. I'm going to show you the long way, just in case you do it the long way, for you more simple-minded people. No offense. Not like I care if I did offend you, but anyway. Okay, so here you go. This is what you'll see. Now, you're going to not want to go to emulators because the emulator is a system. You're going to go to ROM files. So go ahead and touch ROM files, and that will open up an option of files. You're going to scroll down till you see Sony PlayStation. Go ahead and touch that. Now, it might jump back and forth the website. You might see it doing some weird stuff. Just let it finish its thing. Once it's done doing its thing, you can go ahead and do your thing. Alright, so you can browse by letter, you can browse by genre, or you can look at the top downloads, the top, most liked. I'm going to go to the first one here, Tekken 3. Tekken happens to be one of my favorite games. Okay, so after that, this is what you'll see. 2 thumbnails. Tell you the genre, the system. You're gonna scroll down until you see the download button. Go ahead and hit that download button. It's going to take a little while to download to your phone, so go ahead and do something with your life in the meantime. Okay. After that's downloaded, we're gonna go back to our main screen, and we're going to scroll over to our app drawer. Okay. Then we're going to scroll all the way down until we see the Zarchiver file that we just downloaded. Go ahead and open that up. Some codes on stuff here. Okay. So you'll be confronted with this screen. Actually, let me do this for you. This screen here, okay? This is what you'll see. Now you're going to scroll down till you see downloads. If you go into downloads and it just so happens that there is nothing in there, don't be alarmed. Go to your external SD card by hitting the top. You'll notice all the way at the top there's a folder with an arrow on it. Go ahead and hit that. That will bring you to this screen here, and you can go ahead and choose your external SD card, which will bring you back to here. Then we're going to scroll down until we see download. Okay? Go into your downloads, and when you're in here, you're going to notice there's going to be a you're actually only going to see one Tekken file on your phone. You're going to notice there's going to be a Tekken file here with a zipper on it. Okay? That means it's a zipped file. You're going to have to unzip it. That's what this program does. So go ahead and touch that, and when you touch that, it's going to give you these options here. Now, there's 3 different ways to extract this. Go ahead and just hit extract here. Once you do that, it's going to take a little while to extract, so once again, go do something with your life. After that's finished, okay, you're going to exit out to your home screen again, and we're going to go into Astro File Manager. If you don't have it, you're going to need to go to your Google Market and download Astro File Manager. If you follow the installation of the PlayStation emulator video that I've provided for you, then you should already have it. Okay, so we're going to go to the top of our apps and look for ASTRO File Manager. Let's go ahead and open that up. Okay, so here we go. We are at the main screen for Astro File Manager. What we're going to do is we're going to go into our external SD card. If you happen to have two SD card files, you're going to want the one that's external SD card or My Files 2. If it's not like that on your phone, well, I'm sorry, you're going to have to figure it out. So let's go to My Files. And here we are. Now there's the PSX folder that we've downloaded in the past, and all the stuff that we've done with it if you followed the other video. Let's go into our downloads, where now, as we've unzipped this, you're going to have the original zip file along with a couple extra other files, okay? Now, I've already done this, so you're not going to see them all in here, but you'll have a README file, maybe a couple track files. I always choose track 1. I never seem to have a problem. The game runs without the other tracks. I don't know what they're for exactly, but it doesn't really matter. So if you're not sure which file you need the one that says .bin at the end. That's the extension on the file. In order to figure that out, you can go ahead and hold down on one of the files. Now let's just say I'm going to do it randomly to this one here. I'm going to hold down on it and I'm going to hit Properties in the menu. Okay. Now at the end it says .png. If that's, see where here, right here, it says path.bpng. That's not what you're looking for. Okay. So you're going to have a couple Tekken files. If it doesn't say track 1, you're going to have to figure this out by holding down on it. Go ahead and hit Properties. At the end right here, if you see .bin, that's the one you want. So go ahead and highlight that. Okay. Once that's highlighted, by holding down on it, and like I said before, if you happen to do this to everything, and this is the option that you have, and everything's highlighted, go ahead and hit that green box at the top. That'll take all the highlighting away. Highlightion, is that like a new word I just made? Because it sucks. Alright, so let's go to highlight that. Down at the bottom here, you're going to see copy, move, delete. Go ahead and move that file. Up at the top, you are going to see where it says external SD card. Let's touch that. That'll bring us, I'm sorry, hit storage. Don't hit external SD. Well, you could hit external SD card, or you can hit storage. If you hit storage, it'll bring you here. Go ahead and choose your external SD card, which will bring you back here. We're going to go into the PSX folder that we've created. If you didn't already have this folder created, before you do this, you want to go into your external SD card, go ahead and hit Menu, and go ahead and hit New Folder and create a new folder. You can actually do it while you're in the middle of doing this, as you can see me doing here. I would put in games or ROMs or whatever, create that folder. If you do have the PSX folder already, then just go ahead and open that up, and you'll see this. There's our PlayStation emulator and the shush bin. Go ahead into games, ROMs, whatever you've called this folder over here. Open it up. Okay. And once you're in there, you're going to go ahead and paste that file you're moving in there, and there you go. Alright, so that's it. Now we're going to go back home, and we're going to go into our PlayStation emulator. So let's open that up. Wherever you have it on your phone, if you have to go into your app drawer to find it, it's under EPSXE. We'll go ahead and open that up, and there you go. Now, we already have it running. We know the BIOS runs. If you follow the instructions I gave you about installing it, it should be running fine. So go ahead and all you have to do is hit Run Game. And if you're not in the folder you need to be in, go ahead and hit Parent Directory. And go ahead and keep hitting that until you get to your SD card. Okay. Once you've hit it enough and you wind up where it says XD card, SD card 0, and then your USB drivers, you don't want SD card 0. I think that's your phone memory. We want external SD card. So you're going to go ahead and hit external SD card, which will then bring you to a list. And we're going to scroll down till we see the PSX folder that we've created. Now the good part about this is you only have to do it once. As long as you take your files that you download and you move them over to this folder with games, you'll have all of them in the same place. So you only need to do this one time. So you go ahead and find your PSX folder. Once you found that folder, you can go ahead and open that folder up. You're going to have your source bin file, and you're going to see the folder that says games. I mean, that's kind of self-explanatory. You want to go to the folder that says games. So let's go ahead and open up that folder there. And there you go. Now you can see there's where Tekken 3 is, what I've downloaded. So now that we're here, you can go ahead and hit Tekken 3. And just give it a second. There you go. Namco presents. Once again. Let's hit start, get past that. And there you go, there's Tekken 3. Let's see. Then I have my Alyssa Boskanovich. But I'll show you the game works just as any other game. You can do this with any PlayStation game that you download.
Round 1, fight!
So there you go. You can go ahead and hit back. Yes, quit game. Okay. And then anytime you want to run another game out of this, all you have to do is go to run game. It'll bring you right to this directory, and you can choose the game you want. And there you go. Back there again. So there you go. That's how you get your games for your PS1 emulator. Okay. So that's it. Have fun and enjoy. And if you have any questions, go ahead and feel free to email me, or you can leave some, whatever's down at the bottom. See if other people can help you out by the comments. So this is Tal Style Nicky G. Keep an eye out for my other videos on how to do things without a computer and how to just do things on your phone in general. Okay. Till next time.